Good afternoon, good morning guys, depending on where you are in the world. This is CryptoWus, coming back to you with another video. I actually was just online about to load this up, and I figured I may as well create a video while I'm doing it. It has a referral capacity, so I may as well use this and see if any of you guys want to use it. So this is the single best way I know of generating impressions, leads, viewers, subscriptions to your various different systems, affiliate networks, whatever it is you use. I use this predominantly for things like CryptoTab browser. I've used it for freebitco.in. I'll be honest with you, there's some sites I don't think this works as well as things like AdBTC. So AdBTC, what I love about AdBTC, I've just done a couple of ads, you can probably see I've got no Satoshi left in here. But this one I love because the target audience is people who are interested in Bitcoin related programs. Excuse me. So people are on this site because they want to look at ways of advertising themselves to earn Satoshi in order to use that Satoshi for something most likely Bitcoin related. And so the stick rate, if you like, the sticky rate of these adverts is far better than AdBlind, but this is the easiest, simplest way of hitting as big an audience as you possibly can. So what I do with this one is, as you know, those of you who are following my journey know, I'm not allowed to spend any of my own money, and this one is a monetary site, so it's not a crypto-based payment system. So what I do is occasionally, once I've hit a certain amount, I transfer money from either my CryptoTab browser, my freebitco.in, one of the other sites I use, I'll transfer into my crypto wallet, and I'll transfer my wallet back to my PayPal account, so that I can run some of these ads, because you just get to hit a much bigger audience. You get to hit people that probably are not interested, or don't realise they're interested in the crypto world yet. I find the downside to things like AdBTC is everyone's seen CryptoTab before. Everyone's seen freebitco.in before. This way you get to hit a new audience who probably have no idea that that's what they do. I can tell you for an absolute fact that this does work, because I personally discovered CryptoTab browser, which was something that popped up on a pop ad whilst I was opening a different page, and it just caught my attention. And on the back of that, I now run a YouTube channel finding new and different ways to make money off crypto, when actually I'm quite a successful financial advisor, wealth manager. I do this more for fun than I do for the actual monetary side of things, but I find myself spending 2 or 3 hours a day now of my free time trying to build this business, when I had zero interest in this type of thing before. If anything, before I discovered all these programs, I was advising clients not to bother looking at crypto, and now I advise everyone I meet to take a look at it. So this is a way of generating hits on new audiences. What you can see with this, so it's like most of the advertising sites. You've got various ways of advertising. Banner advertising, I'm sure you all know, where the banners pop up in videos. Hopefully by now my YouTube channel is monetized. I seriously doubt it, but hopefully. And you might see a couple of adverts pop up. There are pop ads. Now pop ads are the ones where when you click on a page, a second web page opens up, and hopefully either the URL or the landing page it takes you to, or if it's in this case like I run videos, the opening of the video is enough to catch people's attention. This one in particular is going to be a video that I'm going to run, so it has to be pop ads. Interstitial ads are the ones that pop up as videos during or at the beginning, at the end of various different bits and pieces. So this is a great way of getting adverts out there, especially things like YouTube videos and things like that. If you personally are not a monetized channel, are not going viral, are not getting big hits, I can get my YouTube videos out there and seen by lots and lots of people. So I think this is a wonderful way of doing that. The retention rate isn't fantastic, but again, I just use my free bitcoins that I've earned to pay for this, so it doesn't cost me any money. It costs me a bit of time and hard work, but I like this as a way of mixing up my promotion material. So I'll talk you through exactly how this works. So on this particular one, I'm going to do a pop ad, because YouTube videos don't work on interstitial for some reason. So this has to be a pop ad that pops up on various pages. What I'm going to do is create a campaign. So you click to create a campaign, and as you can see, there's various places you can advertise. There's various different ways of sourcing your traffic. If you're someone who has a particular target audience that might be Australia or Belgium, there's a pricing structure here. These prices for every 1,000 impressions. I tend to find that I get 2 sign-ups for every 1,000 impressions as a very rough rule of thumb. It does depend on what you're advertising. It does depend on things like, I get better returns from the videos than I get from the URL pages now, so that's an example. But what I've got with this is I tend to just stick with the proxy traffic deal. It's 40 cents for 1,000. Even though you can't guarantee where this lands, this could land in places like Thailand or Cambodia, or places that don't even use the Western alphabet or don't understand the English language spoken. So if this is a video and it lands on someone's desktop who doesn't speak English, it's going to be wasted. If this is a video or URL page that lands on the desktop of someone who doesn't read English, it's going to be wasted. Those of you more tech savvy than me can probably find out ways of targeting particular places and translating your advert. So as a great example, if I scroll down, there's some good deals. Malaysia's a good deal. 80 cents. I'm fine with Malaysia. I used to live there actually. I know that 90% of people speak and read English. That works for me. But there's different places. Turkey, I've no idea about Turkey. I don't know how many people speak English. I've never advertised in Turkey. You scroll down and there's some Thailand exactly. 64 cents for 1,000. That's very, very good if you've got a Thai advert or you speak Thai and you're aiming for Thailand. I personally don't know how many people this ad lands on will understand me. Same with Indonesia and Vietnam. So realistically speaking, they're not for me. On this way, even though there's a good chance that some of my ads will land in Thailand, some of my ads will also land in the US, in the UK, in Europe, in Canada, in Australia, and these are the guys that I want to hit. And at 40 cents for 1,000 impressions, I found this to be the best way for me to do it. The amount you do it depends on you personally. I normally run 50, so 50 costs me 20 bucks US. At this point in time, I haven't transferred enough of my Satoshi into my PayPal to pay for 50, so I'm just going to run 13. That's the lowest individual advert you can do. You can see on there I had 3. I'll show you again just to show you. So on here I have done 3,000. That's when I've done a various location campaign. So I probably did 3k in UK, 3k in US, 3k in Canada, for example, and built it up to that minimum of $5 US cents. But this 13,000 cost me $5.20, and I transferred $6 US worth of Bitcoin into my PayPal account. So you scroll down and you click to enter your pop ad details. It does depend on your target audience, but I tend to find various ways work better for me. So create a new pop ad. You can see on here I've done different ones before, but this is a new one. So pop ad name, I told you already this is a Bitcoin video, a YouTube video. So I'm going to copy just the straight name of the video and put it in here. Oh, that's absolutely wrong. That's the URL. I'm going to put that in there. And in here I'll copy the name again of the title of the video, just to keep it simple so I know what it is. This doesn't go out there, this is just for your own knowledge. And I'm going to put in capitals again, this is a video, so I know to differentiate from my other crypto tab stuff. It cost me $5.20, that's fine. Site targeting, show on skip ad button. So this is an interesting one. If I don't click the show on skip ad button, I won't get nearly as many hits. So I'm going to leave that on. You could choose to turn that off. I'm going to leave it on and hope that people don't skip ad. Am I? Yep, there we go. Traffic sources, I only want this to go to desktop. I tend to find, because this is crypto tab browser related, I tend to find that works far better on desktop than mobiles, and people that open on mobiles see that their hash rate is very poor and close it down and forget about it. So I ignore the mobile market. So desktop targeting, I always go with Windows. If you take a look, Mac, I tend to find people with Macs don't use the CryptoTab browser. In fact, I'm not even sure if it can be functionable on Mac. It never used to be. So I tend to not bother with Macs. Sorry, Mac people. Terms and conditions, you agree to the T's and C's and the disclaimer. It's going to cost me $5.20. I've already got that in my PayPal account. There's a couple of bits here. You could white label it if you wanted to do. You can do an auto top-up if you want. I don't want to do any of that. So this is how I roll it. I click PayPal because I'm going to pay from my PayPal. You can pay from your wallet on here as well, but I just keep it simple with PayPal. Pay the campaign. It then takes you through automatically to your PayPal account. Log in. And you click pay. So that's coming directly off my PayPal. It comes off my Visa card, but I put the money back into the PayPal account. So it is money I've generated using the using the system, using the Satoshis I've earned, and it's not my own cash. So I'm still in line to win my bet, as long as you guys like, subscribe, and follow me. So if you've liked this video, please do click subscribe, click a like, put a nice comment. I do get paid referrals for it. There is a referral link on there, so I don't think I've ever had any. I'll have a quick look. Have I ever had any referrals? Oh, yep, I got one. Oh no, I didn't earn anything. Oh yeah, there you go. I've earned a little tiny bit. So what did I get? I got $1.50 and nothing. So that's all I've ever got. I think I've got one referral or two referrals on here. But what it is there is a way to earn from referrals. If you guys sign up and use this site, I think I get tiny credits paid into my wallet, and I can then use them to advertise again in the future. You can also set this up as part of your referral chain. It's a good thing to have. Again, it's something that works better with certain sites than others. But if I take you back now, you can see that advert is now pending. It won't have set up straight away. They take time to be signed off, so it's there. It normally takes, they say 24 hours. I tend to find it takes about 6 hours. Actually, it depends on when you do it, because I think these guys are stateside, so right now it's going to be the middle of the night in the US, so I doubt people are going to be doing it. Oh, wow, it's getting late in the US, about 11 o'clock at night. But what you find with this, it takes them normally 6 hours. It has taken once or twice up to 48 hours, and occasionally they will reject an advert. When they reject an advert, they'll give you the reason why, and what you do is you advertise something else, or you ask for a refund, they give you the refund. It's happened so rarely. I think it's happened once to me in a long, long time. So this is a great little site to reach different audiences than those people who are already Bitcoin centric. The stick rate isn't as good, but I tend to find for a little bit you send out every now and again, you get a mixed audience that you wouldn't normally get, and actually some of those people that end up becoming your referrals, they end up becoming good sort of continuous clients that use different things you do, because like me, they catch the Bitcoin bug. You guys are all watching this because you're following my Bitcoin story. You've all got the Bitcoin bug in some way or form, so that's what it's for, is to catch guys like us who develop an interest and become good downline referrals for everything you do. So I tend to find this is a great way of doing exactly that. Any questions, please drop them in the comments. As I say, please like, subscribe, click that bell so you can see my next videos. That would be very helpful. And please take up the referral on AdFly if you don't use it. It's been great talking to you, and I hope to speak to you soon. Thanks very much.